Hey guys, Defined AJ here. I hope you're all having an amazing day, and today we are doing part 2 of your Animal Jam hot takes. So I asked you guys to send me your hot takes over on my Instagram and on my Discord, and here are some of the responses I got, and some of these are super interesting. Definitely a bit spicier than the other ones that we got in the last video. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you haven't watched the first part, I would recommend going to watch it. There are some pretty good takes in there as well, and I just find them very interesting. I would like to say I am planning on doing a few more of these in the future, so if you would like to be included in one of these, my Instagram is @definedaj, and I will have my server linked in the description. Our first hot take has requested to be anonymous, and they have said, I feel as though hairdressers are cultural appreciation, not appropriation. A quick disclaimer before I give my opinion on this: I'm not Indigenous, so my perspective isn't the one that should carry the most weight here. I feel as though the opinions that do matter most are those of Indigenous people and communities where hairdressers actually originated from. Now, I personally do love hairdressers. I think they are really pretty, but I do feel as if they are a sacred item, especially in Indigenous nations, and they're traditionally earned through acts of leadership, bravery, or service. So I feel as though using them as a cosmetic item that anyone can wear would be disrespectful, even if there is no harmful intent. But I definitely feel like it's more important to listen to Indigenous voices and understand why many people find their use in entertainment like Animal Jam upsetting. Our next hot take has also requested to be anonymous and says Jambassadors should be at least 16. Now, this is something I 100% agree with. I feel like being a Jambassador puts you in the spotlight, and I feel like older teenagers are more experienced with handling public attention. And I feel like maturity is definitely an aspect that comes into play here. But obviously, maturity isn't determined solely by your age, so I feel like Animal Jam just has to have clear expectations, moderation, and support for Jambassadors to ensure that they're doing the right thing, and being very stern about those expectations as well. Our next one comes from Remembers. I hope I'm saying that right, because you have been supportive throughout everything, so I feel really bad if I said that wrong. And it says, contest items ruin trading and the economy. Now, to a certain degree, I agree, but I also feel like it's made things more accessible for people, and it's made it easier for people to get rare. That being said though, I feel like a lot of the contest items actually aren't too bad, considering they don't really go up in worth too much except when they're first released. That's my personal opinion. I don't really mind them. I think some of them are really cool, but it really just depends. Our next hot take is from Waiting Room, who says, you shouldn't be a Jambassador if you can't host events or really post. In my personal opinion, if you're a Jambassador, you should be actively contributing to the community. That doesn't mean posting every single day. That's not expected. But it does mean being consistently involved in the community. So I feel like if someone rarely posts, they can't host events, and isn't engaging with the community very often, it's fair to question whether they're able to fulfill the purpose of the role. I feel like they're not really promoting Animal Jam in that sense if they're not active in the community. Our next one is also from Brew Members, who says, Best Guest is one of the worst minigames, and I will forever stand by that. I just want to say, I think you meant Best Dressed, but it's fine. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But I would like to say I definitely agree with this one. I feel like it's not really about creativity anymore. It's more about luck. Like, the whole point of the game is to dress according to a theme, and 99% of the time, the winner doesn't even match the theme at all. And the items always suck. Like, how am I meant to make a Halloween-themed outfit when the only items that I have are like the most random things ever? I don't understand it. But anyway, I agree. Our next hot take is also requested to be anonymous and says people need to check the validity of accusations before jumping on a hate train. Now, I saw this and I was like, dude, I need to make a video on that. So thank you to this person who has done this, because I 100% agree. This happens way too much in our community. It is actually disgusting. People are so willing to jump on a hate bandwagon when they've got absolutely no proof to back up a claim. It's so frustrating. Our next hot take is from Vendestein, who says they should revive Feral. All of the OG Animal Jam players are older, and it's a great way to bring back the game. Dude, this makes so much sense to me, genuinely, because it had such a dedicated fan base that loved its customization and its world, and it had an older target audience. And I feel like it would boost the game so much. Like, it makes sense that WildWorks said that it wasn't successful and that's why they shut it down, but I feel like now with most of the players being older than 13, it makes sense to bring it back, and I feel like it'd be more successful. Our next hot take is from Kiwi French Fry, who says Animal Jam is gaining popularity again, which is encouraging people to mess with the economy. The rich get richer. Dude, I agree with this so much, because as more people return to the game, there's more competition for rare items, and it makes it harder to get the rare items because people start hoarding. So yes, the rich get richer. And we've already seen how much just one person can affect the economy. If you guys haven't heard about the PTI situation, then you need to, because he is the main reason that spikes were removed from the Forgotten Desert, and also the whole duping situation. Our next hot take comes from Illuminous, who says, honestly, I love Animal Jam shops. I feel if they didn't exist, the game wouldn't be as fun in 2026 because it'd be harder to buy items from the diamond shop. Example, Animals Den's Wild Weekend items. It also helps you get specific items at a much faster rate than trading in 2026, since there aren't as many people online at the same time and you can buy from people when they're offline. I am so torn on shops, okay? I have said this time and time again, I'm very torn because I feel like they make things more accessible. I do feel like they have kind of screwed with the economy a little, but at the same time, they are beneficial in the sense that it's more easy to obtain items that you want. And also, shops have made being rare more accessible to people because you're able to make a profit, which with trading you can't really do, especially in 2026. Our next hot take is from Kiwi French Fry again, who is adding on to Illuminist's hot take and says, I think that shops are a great way to actually standardize the economy. Seeing what items are and aren't selling for price and number-wise is a great way to definitively know when an item gains or loses value. This is so true. This is so true. Like, as an example, using the Worth Wiki right now, spikes are at the same value. But if you actually look at it, they're selling for underlisted. For the most part, it is very hard to get spikes for listed price at the moment. Nobody wants to buy them. I don't know why. But I feel like it is a great way to understand what is actually got high demand at the moment and what's like lowered in demand. The next hot take is from Lala, who says making Animal Jam content is not for everyone, especially with how toxic the community is. Most people get ran off out of the community as a content creator from the toxicity of the community. You need to be really strong to push through it, and you shouldn't make Animal Jam content unless it was for your own personal enjoyment. Don't make videos for rares or for clout. Dude, I 110% agree with this, and I know it myself because I've had to learn to get thicker skin essentially with this community and trying to be a content creator in this community. There is a lot of negativity. You will get backlash for every little thing, and that's okay. That's just part of being it. You have to do it because you enjoy doing it. Like for me personally, I love connecting with people, and I feel like making content is my way of connecting with people and creating those bonds with people. It's so rewarding for that sense. I don't care about the rares. I don't care about the pixels on a screen. I just want to connect with people, you know what I mean? But you definitely do have to have thick skin to be a content creator, because even I have had to take breaks where I've been upset by something that's happened in the community. And that's okay. It's okay to take breaks for your mental health, and it's okay to take some time to recollect and think and work out what you're going to do next, because it's not always going to be easy. But if it's something that you want to do genuinely for you, do it. It's so worth it, and it brings me so much enjoyment personally. So if you've been thinking about it, just do it. And with that all said and done, I would like to thank you guys for all the love and support on the recent videos. I have really been enjoying making them. It's been so fun. I literally come home from work every day, and the first thing I do is have a shower and then start editing or making a video. But I couldn't do that without you guys and without your support. So thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. And if you guys would like to be in the next hot takes video, then please join my Discord. I will pop the link in the description for you guys, so you are more than welcome to join. And that also just gives you guys an opportunity to connect with me on a more personal basis when I'm not doing videos or streaming. I genuinely think it's a really cool thing, and you guys should definitely join if that's something that you're interested in. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was really fun to make, and I will see you guys in the next one. Please leave your comments down below with what you thought, and yeah, bye.